On April 17, 2017, a group of US Army Rangers found themselves in a harrowing ambush while conducting operations in Afghanistan. As they navigated the rugged terrain, enemy forces launched a surprise attack, putting the Rangers in a perilous situation. The significance of air support became immediately apparent as it played a crucial role in turning the tide of the battle. With the skies filled with helicopters and fighter jets, the Rangers were able to call in precision strikes, providing them with the necessary cover to regroup and counterattack. This event not only highlights the importance of strategic air support in combat, but also showcases the extraordinary heroism and resilience of the soldiers involved. Their bravery and tactical acumen in the face of overwhelming odds serve as a testament to military valor and strategy. The ambush encountered by the US Army Rangers in Afghanistan unfolded in a remote valley, characterized by steep cliffs and dense foliage that provided ideal cover for enemy forces. As the Rangers moved cautiously through the area, they were suddenly met with a barrage of gunfire from Taliban fighters, who had strategically positioned themselves to exploit the element of surprise. The overwhelming force of the attackers was evident as they outnumbered the Rangers and unleashed a relentless assault from multiple directions. The immediate danger was palpable. Bullets whizzed past, and the Rangers quickly realized they were in a life-or-death situation. With their lives hanging in the balance, the soldiers had to rely on their training and teamwork to navigate the chaos and respond effectively to the fierce onslaught. In the midst of the chaotic ambush, the US Army Rangers urgently called for assistance, knowing that their survival depended on swift air support. Responding to their distress signal, F-16 fighter jets and an AC-130 gunship quickly mobilized to the scene, ready to provide critical firepower. The urgency of the situation was undeniable. With enemy forces closing in and the Rangers under heavy fire, immediate action was essential to prevent catastrophic losses. The effectiveness of air support in combat scenarios became evident as the F-16 soared overhead, delivering precision strikes that disrupted the Taliban's assault. Meanwhile, the AC-130 with its formidable array of weapons provided sustained cover, allowing the Rangers to regroup and mount a counter-offensive. This coordinated response exemplified the vital role of air support in modern warfare, turning the tide in a desperate situation. Pilots Craig Andrell and Adam Furman played a crucial role in the rescue operation during the ambush of the US Army Rangers in Afghanistan. Both seasoned aviators, they brought extensive experience and training to the mission, having honed their skills in various combat scenarios. As they prepared for takeoff, their readiness and anticipation were palpable. They understood the gravity of the situation and the lives hanging in the balance. Once airborne, Andrell and Furman maintained constant communication with the ground forces, ensuring they were fully aware of the Rangers' positions and the evolving dynamics of the battlefield. This seamless coordination was vital as it allowed them to deliver precise air support while minimizing the risk of friendly fire. Their commitment and expertise exemplified the critical partnership between air and ground forces in high-stakes combat operations. During the mission, pilots Craig Andrell and Adam Furman faced a critical decision-making process that weighed heavily on their shoulders. One of the foremost risks was the potential consequences of dropping bombs without visual confirmation of the target, which could lead to devastating friendly fire incidents. However, they had to rely on the trust established in their communication systems with ground forces, knowing that the Rangers were in dire need of immediate support. The urgency of the situation was palpable. The Rangers were under relentless attack, and every second counted. With enemy forces closing in, Andrell and Furman made the difficult choice to proceed with the bomb drop, guided by the precise coordinates relayed by the ground team. This decision underscored the delicate balance between risk and the necessity of swift action in combat scenarios. The successful bombing runs conducted by the F-16s had a profound impact on the target buildings, which were being used by Taliban fighters as strongholds during the ambush. As the bombs struck, explosions erupted, sending debris flying and significantly disrupting the enemy's operations. The immediate feedback from ground forces was overwhelmingly positive. The Rangers reported that the strikes had effectively neutralized key positions, providing them with much-needed breathing room. This swift response not only boosted the morale of the beleaguered soldiers, but also allowed them to regroup and strategize for a counter-offensive. Continued air support from the F-16s proved to be highly effective, as they maintained a vigilant presence overhead, ready to respond to any emerging threats. This coordinated effort exemplified the critical role of air power in supporting ground troops during intense combat situations. The refueling process during combat missions is a complex logistical operation that ensures continuous air support for ground forces. In the heat of battle, maintaining a steady flow of aircraft is crucial, and this is where aerial refueling comes into play. Pilots must quickly and efficiently refuel their F-16s mid-mission to extend their operational time over the battlefield. The introduction of a spare F-16 is significant, as it allows for seamless transitions. While one aircraft is refueling, another can take its place, ensuring that air support remains uninterrupted. The quick turnaround time for the pilots is essential. They must be ready to re-engage with minimal delay, responding to the evolving needs of the ground troops. This meticulous coordination underscores the importance of sustained air presence in high-stakes combat scenarios, ultimately enhancing mission success. As the air support mission neared its conclusion, the final bombing runs were executed with precision to eliminate the remaining Taliban fighters who continued to pose a threat to the US Army Rangers. These last efforts were marked by a coordinated display of teamwork between air and ground forces, as the Rangers provided updated intelligence on enemy positions while the pilots adjusted their tactics accordingly. The overwhelming firepower unleashed during this operation was staggering. The F-16s, supported by the AC-130 gunship, delivered a series of devastating strikes that decimated the remaining strongholds. This combined assault not only neutralized the immediate threat, but also showcased the effectiveness of joint operations in combat. As the dust settled, the successful collaboration between air and ground units underscored the critical role of air support in achieving mission objectives and ensuring the safety of the Rangers on the ground. In summary, this video highlights the extraordinary bravery of the US Army Rangers and the pilots who played pivotal roles during the harrowing ambush in Afghanistan. Their courage under fire and unwavering commitment to their mission exemplify the heroism that defines our armed forces. Additionally, the importance of air support in modern warfare is underscored, showcasing how effective coordination between ground and air units can turn the tide in critical situations. If you found this recounting of military valor and strategy compelling, we encourage you to engage with our content by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing it with others who may appreciate these stories of bravery and teamwork. Your support helps us continue to bring you more insightful content on military operations and heroism.